War is chaos, noise, fire, and fury, but for a soldier, the most terrifying moment is the sudden silence that follows. 1 minute, you're part of a unit. The next, you're utterly alone, deep behind enemy lines. The familiar sounds of comrades vanish, replaced by the whisper of the wind or the snap of a twig that could mean death. This is not just a physical challenge, it's a brutal psychological war inside your own head. The first wave is a profound sense of abandonment. Your support system is gone, leaving you exposed in a hostile wilderness. Every shadow holds a threat. Your training kicks in. Find cover, stay low, assess, but underneath, primal fear claws at you. The world warps. The forest becomes a labyrinth, the night a suffocating blanket of unseen dangers. Your senses strain for any sign of trouble, but this constant high alert is exhausting. The isolation poisons your thoughts, turning your mind from your greatest asset into your most dangerous enemy. In this crucible of solitude, the true battle for survival begins, not just against hunger or the enemy, but against despair and loneliness. Many have faced this test, and their stories are testaments to the resilience of the human mind when pushed to its absolute limit. After the shock fades, the psychological war intensifies. The soldier's mind, trained for order, is thrown into chaos. Without comrades or command, your identity dissolves. You're no longer part of a team, just a man alone and hunted. Fear takes root, not just of death, but of dying alone and forgotten. Anxiety becomes a constant companion, making you second-guess every move. Hypervigilance sets in, burning you out and making mistakes more likely. To survive, you must adapt. Compartmentalize the overwhelming reality into small, manageable tasks. Focus on the next step. Find water, shelter, check your perimeter. Each small success is a victory, a foothold against despair. This mental discipline, building a psychological fortress with routine, separates survivors from those who succumb. The soldier learns to live in the immediate present, shutting out the terrifying future and painful past. This intense focus is not surrender, but defiance, a declaration that you will not be broken. History is filled with stories of those who endured isolation. Soviet soldiers survived months in frozen forests, using the environment as their shield. American airmen like James Nick Rowe evaded capture for years, mastering disguise and deception. British commandos in Burma battled jungle, disease, and relentless pursuit, driven by grit and duty. Survival was rarely about heroics. It was a slow, grinding battle against the elements and the voice urging you to give up. Each survivor had to master their inner world before conquering the outer one. Their stories are enduring lessons in the power of the human spirit to adapt and endure. The true fight is always within. Lost and alone, time itself begins to warp. Days blur together, and the structure of military life dissolves. Some men, overwhelmed by emptiness, gave up, but survivors found strength by creating their own structure. Simple routines, checking gear, finding shelter, preparing a hidden camp, imposed order on chaos. These actions weren't just about passing time. They reclaimed a sense of control. The most resilient reframed their mission. Survival itself became the goal. This shift transformed them from passive victims to active agents with purpose. Even a small purpose acts as an inner compass, giving meaning to suffering. For some, it was family. For others, duty or sheer stubbornness. Clarity emerged in hardship. Focus on the next hour, the next day. This primal focus and routine forged a psychological armor, allowing them to endure the unimaginable. Not everyone makes it. Many are broken by hardship or the psychological war. The mind is the most critical survival tool. These lessons aren't just for soldiers. They're universal truths. We all face our own wilderness, loss, illness, isolation. The first lesson is routine. Create structure when your world falls apart. The second is purpose. Find your why, no matter how small. Purpose reframes struggle into a meaningful journey and fuels resilience. These stories reveal a hidden reservoir of strength within us all. Survival is about being smart, adaptable, and mentally disciplined, finding order in chaos, purpose in despair. The unbreakable spirit lies dormant in each of us, waiting for the moment it's needed most.